So today we're going to talk about another wonderful piece of equipment you can put into your toy box, right? This is the hip band, the hip circle, the outer thigh band. It's a million fucking names for it. Basically, it's a rubber band that goes around your upper thighs that's going to help you get your glutes stronger. And today we're going to not only show you the proper way to do this exercise, we're going to show you a couple different variations that we use in our programming, you know, whether it's our classes or our personal training sessions, or even some of our remote coaching sessions that we do, you know, for people who can't make it down to the gym, to show you some of the different ways you can utilize this rubber band, add it into your programming to basically give you less lower back pain, raise the booty, or just basically do an easy leg exercise because you don't feel like doing all the other shit because legs suck sometimes. It's just call a spade, right? So without further ado, let's take a look. With the rubber bands, you notice that we put the rubber bands just above our knees, right? A lot of people are gonna, and I used to do this myself also before I learned the right way. A lot of people are gonna tell you to put them just below the knees or down around the ankles. That is the absolute wrong way to do that. Well, I'm gonna say 95% of the time it's the wrong way to do that. Because what'll happen is you're gonna be pushing your feet wide, but your knees are gonna stay in, and you're totally missing the point of the exercise, right? So what we do, we put them at a minimum, just above our knees. Some people we go a little higher, like mid-thigh height, right? Because what we want to get is we want to get the glutes activating as we push our knees outwards to keep everything engaged from there, right? So whether you go just above the knees to mid-thigh height is up to you, right? And those are all kind of different bands. We use the 3-inch bands, they just work better, right? Now what I'm gonna do, you have a couple different variations for booty band kickbacks, right? So the first one I want to do is as I kick back with my right leg, I want you to look, as I kick back with my left leg, I want you to watch my right knee also, right? I'm gonna lean up against something this way, I don't have to worry about the balance. All right? And all I'm doing is I'm kicking back behind me. Now there's a couple things I'm doing. One, I'm holding it for like 3 to 5 seconds as I go. So this way, it's not just about getting into the motion, it's about holding it there also. That squeeze and that pause up top is really gonna force the glutes to engage and get worked. Where if I just go up and down, you know, you'll feel a burn, but it's not gonna be anywhere near as much as if you're doing the holds, right? Now, if you look at my right knee, as I kick back, my right knee goes a little forward. Look at that. There's that motion inside of there. So this way I'm keeping my other leg pressed out and it's not getting pulled back. A lot of people do this, right? And they pull back with the knee and they start locking out the leg. You don't want that. You want to create that separation there, right? Now what I do, I actually do these one-handed when I go. So I want to shift my body weight and get into that good coiled position. So now you can't see it, but if I change sides, right? You see how when I go to kick, you'd be saying to catch my balance and reset. I'm squeezing down with this left arm. That left arm is gonna help connect to my hip. That's gonna help stabilize my knee so it doesn't bow in. And I'm able to stay in that good loaded position, just like I was getting ready to run through somebody or do a lunge or a squat or whatever, right? Now, another variation we do for these, right? Come out to the side, right? So still standing on one leg. Instead of going straight back, I'm going a little bit out to the side, just different part of the outer thigh, right? What this is good for, if you notice, I'm not letting that knee bow in, I'm pushing that knee out. So what this is actually doing, this leg, while instead of it working right now, this leg is actually creating the tension on this leg. Because now this leg wants to come in, I gotta push out that way. So even though this is my actively moving leg, my left leg, my right leg is the leg working now. So I gotta hold that positioning. I'm right here. Backing in, right? Now, another variation we have for these are Mary Catherine lunges. Mary Catherine lunges are a horrible, horrible, evil exercise. You should never do them. However, if you're gonna do them and you wanna make them worse, you do them with the rubber bands. For a Mary Catherine lunge, all I'm gonna do, I'm gonna squat down midway, right? And when I squat, I'm gonna keep my head over my right foot. This foot's not gonna move. And all I'm gonna do with my Mary Catherine lunge, right? Out to the side, in, reverse, in. Out to the side, in, reverse, in. You see how my knee wants to bow in, right, as I pull? But I have to use my glute on this side to keep it stabilized out. And you can see how I'm keeping good head over foot alignment, right? And that good body positioning right here. My torso is twisting, right? And I'm really engaging those outer glute muscles to keep everything aligned as I go. One to the rear. And I'm not standing up, I'm maintaining this mini squat position right here. Left or right, what counts as one. I typically tell our class and our clients to do like anywhere from 10 to 20 of these. It depends how good they're at. 10 to 20 on one side, 10 to 20 on the other. And then typically we'll superset it with some upper body or some ab stuff. Phenomenal, phenomenal leg exercise if you can't get to the gym. and do some of the bigger exercises. This instead of lunges, you're good for the day. So those are the booty band kickbacks, or the glute kickbacks for those of you guys that don't want to do booty band shit, right? But phenomenal exercise to getting the glutes up. There's two types of people who do this exercise. Females, and anybody who wants to squat or deadlift a fuck ton of weight, all right? You get your glutes stronger, it's gonna help improve the quality of your squat, your deadlift, and just basically all your other exercises, and you will see your strength gains go significantly through the roof, and you'll see a ton of toning going on back there too. So it's literally an exercise for everybody and their mother, all right? You should definitely try it. Go on Amazon, what I'm gonna tell you, buy the cheap ones, because you're either gonna lose it or somebody's gonna steal it from you. And you don't wanna buy a $90 band and then you're out 90 bucks. Get the cheap ones, they're just as good. When they lose the tension, wash them, throw them back in the dryer, they're gonna go right back to where they were. Guys, hopefully that helped you out. If you have any questions on this exercise, like always, leave a comment in the comment section below, or just shoot us a DM or a text message or an email, whatever you gotta do. And either myself or one of my coaches will reach out to you to kind of give you some help with this exercise, help you work through it, and just help get you to the next level and just get you to understanding what's going on. So guys, thanks for stopping by. See you in the next one.